What is this whole event
it's
about?
It's a fundraiser for Andrew Bain, the state attorney.
These public figures thought they could get away with anything.
Who would ever thought that an attorney general...
But when influence meets accountability, excuses vanish quickly. On May 17, 2024, the St. Cloud Police responded to a disturbance during a fundraiser at Fat Boy's Barbecue in Florida. The incident involved former Florida State Representative Michael Horner and John Arguello, a school board member.
Who would ever thought that an attorney general... What are you going to do?
Don't video. You little Don't video me.
That's assault.
You do not
that's
video.
Assault. You just
do not
assault.
video me.
That's beautiful.
I'm gonna call the police on you.
Because that guy's got you assaulting me. Good. That's perfect.
Yeah.
Call the cops.
No.
Let's see if that in Orange County can help you out in this situation. Go for it.
I'm calling.
Go ahead, call him. I'm not a 13-year-old boy. You're not gonna have your way with me.
I've got a gentleman who is threatening me.
He had just assaulted me.
No, this gentleman.
I got it on camera. I got it on camera.
So I'd like you to.
And there's a gentleman right there that I'm sure believes in God that will be happy to tell everybody who got up in my face.
Just now, he's still here. He's still videoing me.
Who's holding the phone? Is that you?
Me holding
Like
the
this?
phone. Yep.
Is he still inside?
Yes, he is.
Okay.
And absolutely, I'm gonna press charges.
Okay. What was all this over?
I went in and sat down. That was it. He didn't want me to be here.
How do you know him?
I walked into the room. I asked. I said, "Where's the event?" She said it was in there. So I walked in, and then I saw a corner there who's a lobbyist who got caught up in an illegal trade investigation, and then some other gentleman. So I was like, "Oh God!" But then I walked in. I shook his hand anyway. Shook his hand and said, "Hey." And then I went and I introduced myself to the other gentleman. And I said hello. And then I went and then I was going to go sit down and wait for the event to start at noon. So he says, "Nobody wants you here." And I said, "There's 400,000 people in this county that don't want somebody who supported the illegal trade in here in this county." And then I sat down, and then I pulled out my camera and I started to record myself to say where I was at, what I was doing, and you saw what happened right after that.
Where did he grab you? Because I mean, I could see the camera, but it's kind of hard to tell.
He grabbed my shirt. He grabbed me by the collar, so I pushed his hand off, and then he grabbed me by the wrist, and then he tried to snatch the phone.
I'm not familiar with the political association, so what is this whole event
It's
about?
a fundraiser for Andrew Bain, the state attorney. So it's pretty ironic that the state attorney is having a fundraiser with a guy who got caught up in a illegal crime, in an illegal sting, or being at.
All right, let me go grab a statement and then just hang out for me, and then we'll have somebody else talk to him.
Officers later spoke with Michael Horner, who said the other man arrived uninvited and began recording. He admitted covering the phone, but denied contact.
Walking through what happened. I can leave. He starts cussing at me, and then he starts videoing me and insulting me. He said, "Don't video me. You need to leave." I called 911. I walked out here and spoke with the lady. Said he's not part of this group. He needs to leave. And they told the lady to park.
Have you had issues with that?
He's a super corrupt guy that gets contracts from the city and the county.
Does he know you
whatever.
though? Like, have you met him before?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I
just wasn't sure if it was like
I
complete
kicked him out of
random
the
person.
school district because he was getting $60,000 a year to not do anything. In my opinion, of course. And because how do you have a guy who is supporting the illegal trade representing the school district? Only in...
His hands on you? He got in my face, said he was going to kick my put his chest out, and he's got his video camera going. Did you threaten him at that? Absolutely, yeah. I've got this guy who's clearly deranged. Asked him to leave, starts cussing. Did you put your hands on him? I put my hand over his camera and get the camera out of my face. I never struck him. I never, any way. I blocked out the video camera. That's battery, you're assaulting me. Like, don't video me.
Just by that video, he's claiming assault?
That's what he said.
There's no way.
If he wants to press charges, I'm going to press charges.
There's no way.
What is he saying happened?
He said he just blocked the phone. He never touched it.
Do we have any witnesses? Let's see if there's some severity.
I looked, I didn't see any.
I talked to somebody. He said he just seen the verbal. He didn't see the physical part of it.
Well, so this right here is gonna ex-nay his assault. He's the aggressor in that one. So
he hit his hand and
yeah.
So
he's a primary.
He's gonna be the suspect in this.
yeah.
And he wants to press charges.
Yeah.
And this is the Attorney General.
No. think
He's running for attorney
I
general.
don't know who that guy is. I asked him who is it. He says he's a lobbyist or something. But just gonna ask a couple questions inside, and then should be able to wrap up. I'm sure these guys already asked you. Did anyone see what happened? No. At what point? I saw you on a video. At what point did you see and come involved?
When they came out here, I was in my office. They came out here, and the guy's like, "I'm calling the police. This guy's bothering me," which people fool around all the time, so I kind of thought that's what was going on. Well, then it wasn't. So I went in, and he's in there video on his phone, so I just asked him to leave. I mean, it's an event, and that guy booked our banquet room. So I tried to tell him that, you know, just we don't need it here on Friday.
So you just saw the aftermath. You didn't see
Right.
what they actually. Do you guys have cameras in the dining room?
They have them, they don't look. I mean, they work for like looking at you right now, but there's no.
Could you show me which table it happened at?
It's in there.
It's in here. Oh.
They're doing that whole fundraiser in there.
Okay, so there's no other even table. No one else even could have seen that.
All of us heard it because we were all right up here. I was in the kitchen, but there's a wall with a door blocked where I could see. I could hear it, but I couldn't see it.
Was the room filled at the time?
There was only 3 gentlemen there at that time. The one with the and then the other gentleman that was on his phone in there doing something else.
Who's the
Somebody
third?
already talked to him.
Someone had already talked to.
Okay. I mean, do you want to trespass? Trespass doesn't mean he's going to go to jail. It means that it's a
I just
warning
don't
for him.
need it here. I really don't.
So legally, I mean, I can only do so much.
If he'll leave now, just
I can
be
ask
done
him
with
that.
him.
Yeah. I can ask him if he stays there in the parking lot. I mean, there's
No, he's not off. I mean, this is our thing. He has to leave our property.
the only way for me to mandate that is if you're willing to have him trespassed, because then that gives me some sort of law
Well,
enforcement
no,
consequence.
as far as I know, if you ask somebody to leave your private business property, they have to leave it.
The consequence to that would be a trespass,
Gotcha.
and
Oh, I
so
see what
I
you
have
mean,
to
like
be
if
able
they
to
don't.
warn him
Right.
that
Right.
if you don't leave, there will be a consequence.
Yes, he
So
doesn't need to
you-
be out there causing trouble on a Friday. So yes, if he doesn't leave, then we'll trespass him.
You're the owner of the business. You can prevent anyone from coming in here that
Right.
you want to. So if that's what you would like to do for him, then we could. That's the way I can guarantee that he leaves the property.
Right.
Otherwise, when we leave here, I can't. You know, if
Right, I know.
If you don't want to trespass, then he can hang out there and wait for these guys. And,
No, I don't want him hanging out here.
Okay. Hello, sir.
Hello.
I'm sorry to have you explain it again. Could you walk me through what happened?
Yes, sir. I was in an event that I had reserved the room for and put together. This gentleman comes in. I had asked him to leave. He said, "I don't care what you want." I said, and then he pulled out his video camera and started videoing and insulting me. And I said, "Don't video me." And I covered him, put that on my face, told me he was going to kick my ass. I called 911 and I walked out to tell the ladies out here this guy, we did not want him here, and then they removed him and I told 911 they didn't need to come because he was going out in the parking lot. As he goes out, he's insulting me the whole time, got his video camera going, doing the whole thing.
Okay. Did you have a chance to fill this out yet?
Yes, sir.
Are you wanting to
I just want him to leave.
prosecute on any? I mean, if you're saying that that's what he said. If you, I don't care if you do or don't. If you do, put a check mark in this box. If you don't, a check mark in that box.
Is he trying to charge me?
I can't. You have to just make a decision. At what point did he say that to you, that he was going to kick your?
Probably got on his video camera.
I do have a couple videos that he sent me, and I don't hear that at all.
Who would ever thought?
I can show this to you.
No, I might have cut it off. That's where he was in my face and said, "I think the gym would tell you." He said that.
Yeah. Do you need to amend or change anything on this? Any other information you want to give him? His victim right and all that stuff, if he's alleging that he's the victim of...
I'll give you some paperwork.
I'll be right back to fill you in. Is there any other videos in between the one that he grabbed the phone, when that one cut off, and the start of the other one? Was there anything in between there?
No.
No. You say here that you said that you would defend yourself. Did you use those exact words, or was there? Do you remember like what was said?
I think I said, "I'll kick your in the video."
Okay. Is it? Can you play that one again? I couldn't hear that.
Yeah.
You think the words you said was, "I'll pick your." Yeah.
Okay.
So that based on that video, he's alleging that he's the victim of a battery. That video supports allegations of a battery. What we're going to do is we're going to file charges in APS, and we're going to send it to the state, and then you guys let them decide what direction they want to go with it. Okay. You're alleging that you were threatened and assaulted when he said he was going to kick your. He did say that. He did tell me that because he put in a statement that I will defend myself. I said, did you use those exact words? He said, no. I said I'm going to kick his ass. So, okay.
And I never threatened him. I said stop videoing.
Well, to be frank with you, your actions are not appropriate. So, and it does put you as a primary aggressor because you are sitting down and you are not in fear of being attacked in that moment while he's got a phone there. And the video shows you starting that as the primary aggressor to shorten the distance and come into his face and then slap that. So, him to defend himself, he would be, it's a defense.
Is somebody allowed to just video you?
Yes. Yeah. And especially in a public establishment like this, I mean, if it's your private residence, you can either go inside or something like that. But yeah, they absolutely can. Okay. We deal with that all. So that's what we're going to do. There's no arrests that are being made right now. But we're just going to do.
Is he allowed to tell me he's going to kick my?
I mean, in a sense, if a person feels like they're gonna get attacked, and I think it would be reasonable, then most people would find it reasonable that if in that exact situation that happened, based on what I saw from the video, well, either two people are sitting down talking, and one gets up and comes right into the other one's face. I think it would be reasonable that person would be trying to attack. So if he was to defend himself, it can be reasonable to say that, but that would be for the state attorneys to decide, and for a judge and a jury to decide. We try to determine probable cause here on scene, and based on the video that he showed, I do find that there is probable cause that you did touch him against his will.
I touched his camera,
which he's holding it, and he's claiming that it was hitting him. That he said he grabbed his wrist.
I never grabbed his wrist.
The video doesn't show that. I asked for the cameras in here, and they're not recording in that area.
I covered the camera because I didn't want to be on his video.
You see what I'm saying, though?
I do.
What the video shows, it shows you lunging towards him. Other than the physical touch, your stories are exactly the same.
Yeah.
He's not denying, saying I'm going to kick your ass, not denying any of this stuff, and you guys are saying the exact same thing too. So, it can be reasonable to believe that his side of the story did happen that way. And when he's saying that you lunged at him, he said that you grabbed his wrist, which would be a touch or unwanted strike. The business has asked us to trespass him, which means that he is going to leave here before we leave.
All right. Thank you very much.
Good luck to you.
Appreciate it.
Yeah. No problem.
Michael Horner and John Arguello were later released at the scene, but were given instructions by the police. A warrant was executed at Horner's residence on May 18th.
St. Cloud Police Department. It's me. It's Sergeant Maddox with St. Cloud. Would you mind stepping out for me real quick? Sure. Appreciate it. So listen, I tried to give you a call a little bit earlier.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if you got my voicemail.
No, sir, I have not.
No, it was a few hours ago. So, totally honest with you, you have an arrest warrant.
Okay.
Okay, so what we need to do is we need to take you into custody and bring you over to the jail.
Okay.
All right, so the way it's going to work, there's no bond on this right now. But with you going in right now, you'll make initial appearance in the morning, rather than if you get picked up in the morning, you might miss it, and then you have to do like a full day until you go to IA, because there is no bond on your warrant right now. Does that make sense?
I don't know how any of that works.
Okay.
Okay.
But you'll be in for less time if you come now, rather than tomorrow morning or tomorrow afternoon or something like that. But I try to give you a call so I could at least, give you the heads up.
What's he being arrested for?
Battery on a public official. That's what the warrant is.
Do I have time? Can I come in and change clothes and all that stuff?
Can't let you back in the house, but she can bring shoes out for you, or something like that, or another shirt. I'll let you change a shirt out here or something.
I mean, you're welcome to come in the house.
Can come in.
Yeah, I'd rather not.
Abby, would you get me jeans, underwear, and a new T-shirt, and my phone? Am I allowed to call my lawyer real quick?
We'll let you make a call if you just want to have a seat on the.
Okay, and would you bring my cell phone?
Would you like me to get David?
Yes.
Appreciate it. I got directed to come over here and talk to you.
What's that?
Do you want to change here?
Yeah. You bring some underwear?
Yes.
Hey,
Arrested.
hello. So I'm his brother-in-law.
Yeah.
What's going on?
He's being arrested.
Why?
He has a warrant.
On what charge?
Battery on a public official.
So, why in the world are you here at 1 a.m. to arrest him on A&B?
Okay, so I explained that to him already. It's better for him this way.
Why is it better for him this way?
Respectfully, I don't need to. I'm dealing with him.
So, this is, I'm an attorney. This is very unusual.
Okay.
To come out and do that.
So, if he gets taken tomorrow morning or in the afternoon,
We'll turn him in tomorrow morning.
He misses weekend IAs.
No, we'll turn him in. We'll turn him in Monday morning on an A&B, person with no record.
Right.
That's
so
crazy. That's crazy.
What I'm trying to explain is that he doesn't have a warrant, or he doesn't have a bond on this warrant. So he has to see a judge.
Right, that's
so
right.
So
he'll turn himself in on Monday morning. I've never heard of someone coming out at 1 a.m. to arrest someone on a misdemeanor with no record.
It's not a misdemeanor, it's a felony. It's a felony 3. Because it's a public official.
That just doesn't make any sense. And you know that. And I can't figure out why this is going on. There's something else happening. I don't know what it is. I'm just trying to figure that out.
There's nothing else happening, sir. He has a warrant and
Yeah, but you knew where he was all day. Someone could have arrested him on the scene. They could have arrested him afterwards. Who's the prosecutor? Who authorized the warrant?
Judge.
I know, but who's the prosecutor who signed the warrant? Who got the judge to issue the warrant?
No. A prosecutor doesn't sign the warrant. A judge does.
I understand. The prosecutor has to issue the warrant. The judge doesn't say, go pick up Mike.
No. Law enforcement writes the warrant, submits it to the judge. Judge signs it.
Hey, I'm going with these gentlemen.
This is absolutely ridiculous, but okay. I don't know what to do.
Okay, all set?
Yeah, do you need to handcuff me or anything?
We can do it down the street if you prefer. All right.
Watch your head as you go in.
Michael Horner was taken into custody at the Osceola County Jail. He was charged and held without bond, but state prosecutors later declined to pursue charges. Closing the case on July 25, 2024, John Arguello was later trespassed from the restaurant. Should public figures like Michael Horner be held to a higher standard when tensions rise in public spaces? Tell us what you think in the comments section. On January 15, 2025, at the Savannah Hilton Head International Airport, airport police responded to a complaint involving Captain David Allsop, a Southwest Airlines pilot, over concerns about inebriation during crew check-in.
Hello. Hello. Good morning. Good morning.
Morning.
Feels good. Good morning. Good morning, sir.
Morning. How are you?
You doing okay?
Yeah, fine.
When was the last time you had something to drink?
Last night.
About how many hours ago?
Like 10 hours ago, at least.
How many drinks did you have?
Had a few beers. Sir?
Define a few beers.
A few beers.
Define a few beers.
Like 3.
Okay.
Yeah.
What'd you drink?
Light beer. Miller Lite.
Miller Lite?
Yeah.
Anything else?
Nope.
Okay. Who were you with?
My FO.
Okay.
Yeah.
Would you be willing to provide field sobriety with me right now?
No.
Why not?
There's no need.
Well, I can smell an odor consistent with an alcoholic beverage.
Oh, sorry.
Okay.
These.
What is that?
Rose.
Do you have any fresh ones that haven't been in your mouth?
Yeah. Right in my bag.
Okay. Did you smell? I can smell it. I can smell it. Tobacco or
Just nicotine.
smells mini. So my issue is I don't have a PBT. And like obviously it's a fully booked flight.
We know, so what is that, 8 hours separation from the last train? So you have that, and then you have a couple of 3 minutes on. So we already have a report that says that there might be some inebriation. Someone just checked it and smelled alcohol, and then they reported the guys. Who would have done that? I'm just telling you, we got the call. I can sense, or I have a smell of a adult beverage coming off of you. I don't know if it's coming out of your mouth or of your skin. If it's coming out of the pores, I get it. But we got to do our thing, so we'll find out.
Do I see him?
Would you do field sobriety?
Sure.
Do you have a jacket or something? Because it's kind of cold outside. I'm gonna do the eye eyes first. Just watch it. Because obviously I know you're not certified, so like I have to do it, but just watch for clues and stuff. Because this would be a brand new uncharted territory.
Well, I talked to the first officer also.
Yeah.
I was trying to.
You guys want to talk to the flight attendants? They were there too.
Okay. We'll do that. We'll go ahead and do one separate. Do you have an edict time or pushback?
Yeah.
You do?
We do. I don't have my phone, but and my watch is dead, but it's like in a few minutes.
Okay. Well, this can go quickly, but just come real quick. Okay, so do you have any health issues? Anything? I'm sorry, you're a pilot, so you can't have any crazy health issues or any problems or anything. I noticed you wear contact or you got glasses.
I do.
Okay. So I'm just going to ask you to do.
We just go away from the passenger.
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay, so all I need you to do is the tip of my pen right here, this little white tip. I'm going to move it back and forth. I need you to follow it with your eyes, your eyes only. Do you understand that?
Yeah.
You don't have any issues doing that for me? Okay. So just pay attention to the tip of this pen. Really quick, okay? Alright, for this next exercise, I know it's kind of difficult because it's kind of at an incline, but just on here on this most flat surface, I need you to take a series of heel-toe steps. I'm going to explain it to you. What you're going to do is you're going to put your left foot or your right foot, whichever's more comfortable. I'm left-handed, so I'm using my right foot first. You're going to go heel-toe, and if you just take a step to the side really quick, you're just going to take a series of heel-toe steps and count out loud. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you do that until you get to 10. Make sure you count out loud. Make sure you go heel toe. Don't look down. Don't put your arms out for balance.
No
Do you
problem.
have any issues with that?
No problem.
Okay.
I'll walk here so I can get well.
You can start right there. All right, you ready?
Yep.
You may begin.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Can you turn around and go the other way?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
All right, if you step down on this little platform. All right, so this next test is called the one-legged stand. So what you're going to do is whichever foot you prefer, whichever one you feel like you have a stronger balance with, you're just going to, with your hands at your side, put your foot out in front of you like this, and you're going to hold it. You're just count out loud 1, 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000, until I tell you to stop.
Okay.
Don't start until I tell you to begin. Do you understand these instructions?
Sure.
All right, you may begin.
1, 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000, 4, 1,000, 5, 1,000, 6, 1,000, 7, 1,000, 8, 1,000, 9, 1,000, 10, 1,000, 11, 1,000, 12, 1,000, 13, 1,000, 14, 1,000, 15, 1,000, 16, 1,000.
Okay, you can stop. Just do me a favor and just hang on really quick. Here's a mince back. I just gotta go talk to them for a minute, okay? Yeah. I saw it, yeah, the nice stag. I didn't really see it in the walk and turn, but I definitely saw the nice stag. So, yeah. So, at this point, what would it be? DUI less safe if it doesn't agree to a blood draw, or?
I'll get up. I'll get over everything and I'll find out the stackings. So whatever you saw is what I'll put on there. There can't be any. I know the question is where do we go from here?
Yeah. Being that there's not a sergeant on duty coming in, that's where I'm really. Can you come on here so I don't have to squeeze in there?
Yeah.
Okay.
This one only at the airport.
Yes, ma'am.
My mother wants to do law enforcement. She took an internship at the airport.
Yes, sir. What's going on? So my name's Corporal Best. I'm the supervisor right now with the Airport Police Department. So did you guys go out and have a few drinks last night?
I met here on, we had a drink, yeah.
Okay. So my problem is that right now, Sam, I'm talking to you, I don't smell anything coming off of you. I can smell a very strong odor, alcohol beverage coming off of him. And that's a huge issue, regardless in general, whether we were standing on the side of the road, or the camera was right next to you. But it's an even bigger issue because there's what, probably 100 and...
There's not that many people. It doesn't matter. That's not the point, yeah.
But the issue is I can detect it. And so, obviously, I don't know where you guys are based out of, where the hub is, but with the FSD that I just put him through, he did exhibit signs of impairment on top of the other officer as well. So I'm going to make a phone call to my supervisor, but there's a very strong possibility, or very strong probability, that he's going to be taken to Chatham County Detention Center for the willful intent to operate an aircraft while intoxicated. So if you need to start making some phone calls, I would just go ahead and start doing it, okay? Do we have any blood kits down there in Chile still?
Blood kits? For testing?
For blood draw?
Not that I'm aware of. That usually I just do it on the side of the road, or they go back to the station for the intoxicator. So got problems caused.
And when I just talked to him, he immediately dropped his hand as soon as I started talking. He's like, yeah, we went out for drinks. And I was like, okay, well, my issue is you smoke or feel fine. He breathes. And I was like, when I put into FST, he's exhibiting strong signs. So I've already told him to go ahead and start making the phone calls. Cause,
yeah, I told the airlines too.
And it would be what, DUI for the willful intent of operating an aircraft? Well,
yeah, because it's commercial. You can't have any impairment on a commercial aircraft. Like, it's like CDLs. You know, they don't have a presumptive alcohol level, so.
All right, so do you have any personal belongings on the plane?
I do.
What do you have on there? Like just like your go bag and like a straw and everything?
No.
Okay. So my issue is I'm trained in standardized field sobriety, and you've exhibited strong signs, and even after speaking with your first pilot, like the issue is, would you agree to a blood draw to test your blood alcohol content? No. Okay, well the issue is when you agreed to the field sobriety, you exhibited the symptoms, and if you're refusing to a blood draw, that's DUI less safe for the willful intention to operate a commercial aircraft.
Seriously?
Yes, sir.
How did I fail? I did everything.
The signs that you exhibited during those 3 tests, I'm able to articulate based off those and the odor coming off of your person. It's very consistent with DUI.
Okay. Well, so what do you want me to do?
So what's going to happen is if you don't agree to a blood draw, it'll be DUI less safe. You'll be booked into the Chatham County Detention Center, and we'll give you a phone call. You can more than likely, because it's what, Tuesday? It's a weekday. But that's the route that we're going to have to take, unfortunately, okay?
Okay. And if I did agree to a blood draw, then what?
I mean, that's just, it's a good part of the ongoing investigation, that it's like, I did my part, but it's like your blood is the non-negotiable, like that'll prove whether or not it is what it is. So.
Okay. Yeah, well.
But obviously I can't coax you in it. You have your right, you said no. So based off that alone and based off the field sobriety that you...
Even if I gave you blood, then nothing would change.
Okay.
Right?
That is your willful choice that you were willing to make, but based off the calls that we received stating that people down in TSA could smell what smelled like alcohol coming off of your breath, and they're not trained. I am trained in odor and alcohol impairment.
That's fine. I mean, nothing's going to change your mind. I didn't even talk to TSA today. I went to KCM.
It's operated by TSA.
Right. Okay. So, all right, I'll get my stuff, but whatever you gotta do.
Okay. My officer is gonna grab your stuff. If you don't mind, we're just gonna head up to the patrol car, so that way we don't have to do all in front of the public eye. As long as you just be cool, I'll be cool.
Oh, absolutely.
So,
but yeah, I'd like to. I can't grab my stuff myself.
Yeah, if you would like to, we can do that.
Yeah.
Do you want to sit over tonight, or do you want me to take it? Well, just because I'm going to have to do the report if you don't mind taking him to Chatham, since he refused blood.
Alright, good. Give me a second. I want to get things squared away.
Yeah. 751 to 749. If you are off airport property, can you keep feet back here? Do you have any bottled water up here?
How about canned?
How do you feel about
Is it sparkling?
No,
I have
just flat water. We have sparkling.
No, I was afraid it was going to be sparkling.
No, we just want easier
Now, really quickly, like I said, I'm going to be cool with you. I know it's a scenario. Do you have like a driver's license with you? Like I know you have all your airport credentials and everything. I just keep that just for documentational purposes. So I don't believe that they're going to allow you to keep all this at the jail. So we're just going to log it into our evidence here. So that way, once you get bailed out, you come back here. There'll be a property sheet and everything, so you'll have to come back out here. Then our evidence custodian will sign your luggage back out to you. Okay?
I guess. How about my wallet?
You can keep that. And then do you have your phone as well? Yeah, those they'll let you keep those. Unfortunately, just because it's like big luggage and everything, they don't let people keep that anymore. So unfortunately, this is the nitty-gritty part. I just have to read you the implied consent law in Georgia. Even though I know your license was out of a different state, you're just currently in Georgia. From qualified personnel of your own choosing, you've already agreed that you did not want to participate in the blood draw. So because of that, I'm now going to detain you. Like I said, as long as you just continue to be cool with me, I'll be cool with you, okay? Yeah. Can you step over here really quick? Yeah, no problem. I have one white male, 1095, red and black consent, refused blood. What's up?
Airlines is asking, is there any way that we can release them to the airlines? Because they've got technology on the phone and they're trying to figure out what they're going to do with this.
Hey.
Good morning.
Where is he?
He's detained in the back of my car right now. I have called my highest supervisor, Lieutenant Wilder. So what were you guys asking?
So I was told that we are supposed to take control of him, if that makes sense.
The what?
Not the word that he's got to be released to us.
Okay.
Because we're bringing in our own drug and alcohol team to.
Okay.
And
I mean this in no disrespect, just because my lieutenant was asking me. Are you, I'm assuming, high up on the food chain here?
Yeah.
Okay. And what's your name?
Jen.
Okay. If I call back my lieutenant, would you mind just speaking to me?
Yeah, and I'm gonna message her.
Okay.
I'm gonna message her the lady right now.
Here, can we step over here? Just stick me up on speaker. All right, Lieutenant. I'm gonna put you on speakerphone with the supervisor from Southwest. This is my lieutenant.
Hi, give me 1 second. I'm trying to call because I was under the impression that we are the ones that have to take him, but I'm just trying to get some more information for you.
Okay. Hi, Jennifer.
Hi, I'm here with Officer Best, and they have him currently detained in the back of his car. I was trying to explain that we are to be released to us, but I just want to make sure that they hear that that's what's supposed to happen.
Yes. Hello, officer.
Yes, ma'am.
Hi, sir.
So I'm just letting you know, I also, right in front of me on my phone, I have my Lieutenant Wilder as well.
Oh, okay. Well, my name is the manager of the drug and alcohol team for Southwest Airlines.
Yes, ma'am.
So I just wanted to let you know what our process is. And when we have, normally when we have reports from TSA as well, we do get involved because the FAA and the DOT have regulations that we also have to follow.
Yes, ma'am.
And so we have to also conduct an observation because that will determine his employment with us.
Mm-hmm.
We normally have to have, when there is an incident reported, we have to have a test done on him as well. But first, we do need to conduct an observation to see if there was any sign or symptom, a true smell of alcohol. Does he have any kind of other signs, with his eyes? Usually our leaders they're trained to detect these signs and symptoms.
Yes.
And if there are any of those signs and symptoms, then we would then proceed to have testing done. I've already dispatched a collector who is a tester, and they're certified testers to the airport, so that if you were able to release him to us, then we can conduct those testing. And what happens if he does test positive? We do a breathalyzer test. It's actually certified by the
Okay,
sorry.
Okay, ma'am. Sorry to interrupt. My name is Lieutenant Wilder. So you said you have an inspector coming out. How long that inspector is to the airport?
The collector, when we're waiting for an ETA, usually it depends on where they are, but it could be 30 minutes to probably an hour. But I was getting their ETA, but I just took this phone call. But I can call back Jennifer with an ETA in just a minute or two.
Okay, my problem is that when they come like 30 minutes to an hour, and all the stuff that my officer just got through, that he is certified DUI person as well. But at that time, with alcohol and his test, he failed 2 of them. So it don't guarantee that when your inspector get there,
yeah. So what is your process right now?
As of right now, when Officer Best did his DUI steps, he failed 2 out of 3, and he can smell the alcohol coming from his person. So as of right now, he's detained for less safe. Not actually DUI, but less safe. Now, and that's a jail offense. Now,
what is the offense? I didn't understand it.
It's for DUI less safe. It's considered under Georgia OCGA for that you can articulate that they were unfit to operate a vehicle, or in this case, commercial aircraft equipment.
Got it. And so it's called DUI less safe?
Yes, ma'am.
So are you all taking him under custody?
Yes, ma'am. He is currently detained in the back of one of our patrol cars.
So have you all tested him?
He refused a blood test. Because we have our implied consent cards when the officer gets certified, like I am, for standardized field sobriety. And I asked him, I said, would you be willing to submit to a blood test? And he said no. And at that point, once they refuse a blood test, it's an immediate detainment for refusal.
And so do you take him under custody to the station, and then how long do you keep them for?
So,
I'm sorry, I'm just educating myself.
No, you're good. So, being that my lieutenant says anything else, the usual procedure is that at the Savannah Airport, we work with the Chatham County Detention Center, because we do not have a detention center here at the airport, and that is located in Chatham County. It's at 1050 Carl Griffin Drive, and it's probably about 20 to 30 minutes away from the airport where we're at right now.
Got it.
And he would just be booked in under DUI less safe.
I gotcha. Okay, would you all be willing to wait for us since you all did not get a test? We can
LT, that's on you, man.
Yes. Okay. So when your inspector comes and do y'all part of the investigation, there's no guarantee that he can't sober up at that time. With a 30 minutes to an hour, he'd probably be fine. That won't be the case. The case is at this time, as of right now, he in custody for DUI less safe.
Because they were
y'all come in.
Sorry.
Go ahead.
Well, they were going through the pre-flight checklist, so at this point, it was the willful intent.
Right.
Yes, and I'm just asking if that's something that you would wait for us to ask him if he would be willing to test under our testing, and then if you all can wait, I don't know if you can, and then we release him back to you. Is that a possibility?
This is different and uncharted territory for me, LT, so this is where I need to
Yes. No, ma'am, we can't. We have to do our job by the state of Georgia first.
Gotcha.
And then So he will be he will be transported to Chatham County Jail for that charge, and he will have a bond. So if y'all want, so that's gonna be out there.
No problem. I just wanted to see if there was a possibility for us to get a test done. We will, and we have to report this to the FAA as well.
Yeah.
And,
Yes.
they'll be investigating why we didn't get a test. So we just need to, I just need to make sure I have that reported. Okay, well, thank you so much for the information. I appreciate your help so much. And
Okay. Thank you, ma'am. I really appreciate it for your help. Thank you.
Oh, absolutely. Thank you. And if you can also give Jennifer, or let me write your names down because I have to have a report as well. And if you don't mind giving me your name as well, or one of your names.
So my name is Corporal Best. I was the one that performed the standardized field sobriety on the pilot.
And I'm sorry, repeat what his charge is, the DUI.
It's for DUI less safe.
Less safe. Thank you so much. Okay, perfect. Okay. And
The destination.
this, and thank you again, Corporal. Appreciate all the information and your patience. Thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
David Allsop was taken to the Chatham County Detention Center. He was charged with 1 count for reporting for work while impaired as an airline pilot. He was eventually released from custody after posting a $3,500 bail bond. However, Southwest Airlines released a statement saying that he was relieved from duty after the incident. The Federal Aviation Administration also released a statement confirming that flying within 8 hours of drinking or with a 0.04% blood alcohol concentration was prohibited and posed a flight safety risk. Now would be a good time to hit that like button if you're enjoying this video, because the next public figure who thought they were untouchable is coming up right now. On June 22, 2025, Kalamazoo County Sheriff's deputies responded to a suspected impaired driving report that ended in an accident involving a juvenile pedestrian in Michigan. The driver was Deputy Fire Chief Michael David Dyer.
They kind of all hyped up, but this the guy, and I had him pull over, and I told him, let me talk to him. They trying to run up on the man's car and trying to fight the man, and they can't do that. And somebody called you guys to come. The little girl down here, he hit her. She on the phone. Oh, it's him right there. He hit my cousin. Hey, look, calm down, dude. Man. Bro, that's me.
Where do you live?
They picking her up.
Hang on. No. No. Hey, put her down. Wait. Put her down.
Her hand is up.
Ambulance is coming. Ambulance, right here.
It's blood everywhere. No.
Hang on, time out. Everybody, just get away.
Oh, she gotta go now. She gotta go now. Ain't no way. Get the car. Get in.
Hey, let me talk to him.
Oh my God.
Everyone. Get in the car. Everyone, back up now. Back up. She's okay.
No, like all of me. They study trying to follow me.
Ma'am.
They supposed to be getting in the car.
Ma'am, just everybody get back. She's right here.
Who's the car that hit him?
Right there.
Yeah, it's kind of like in the middle of Douglas.
I don't know how to take her hand out or whatever.
Hey, we need these cars to clear out. We got an ambulance coming out right now.
That's your job, bro. That ain't mine.
Bro, I'm not doing that to this nigga.
Hey.
That's my nephew. Go.
Can you tell him? Wait. Hang on.
That's my son.
I understand. You need to calm down, man.
Calm down, Pop.
Okay. All right. Listen. We got an ambulance coming.
He's in his back, and I came running up here. Y'all should not be up here, bro.
Hey, listen. We got an ambulance coming. We're gonna open this door, all right? They loaded her up into the car.
Wait, don't move.
Stay right there. Any other injuries, son?
No.
Just your hand? All right. Stay right there, okay? You guys, we had another officer just come by here. You guys were all running.
What do you want to do?
If you just want to go down there and just block off the road. Yeah, just make sure
Yep, I got it.
nobody else comes.
Badass kids all over here in these fucking streets.
Is that your mom?
Y'all knew y'all ain't supposed to be over here.
Auntie? Okay. Sorry. Are you good? County 462. Can you copy the 28 of the vehicle? It's going to be William. Has anybody talked to him yet?
I think you should let me go.
Yeah. Hey, sir. How are you?
Not good.
Okay. You're driving?
Yep.
Okay. What's going on tonight? All the kids in the road?
All the kids in the road, and I hit somebody.
Okay.
I've been drinking.
Okay.
I just came from the bar. I was going home.
Okay. All right. You live right up here, correct? Okay. All right. So, not saying it's you, but we got a call about you earlier. There was a call on River about your truck swerving in and out of lanes. Somebody called. Anyway, okay.
I haven't been on River, so.
Okay. But you said where were you coming from today? Val Creek or?
I just had dinner.
Okay. Where'd you have dinner at?
I'm trying to remember.
Okay. All right.
I can't find my phone. I don't know where my fucking phone is at.
Okay.
What do you need, Warner?
I'm sorry?
What do you need?
If you can, I got her mom's name and everything.
Is it a female?
Yeah, it's a girl. She's gonna be going to the hospital.
Oh, we have Sergeant Hill coming too.
Okay. He is the lieutenant of Comstock.
This gentleman?
Yeah. Okay. So where are you having dinner at, sir?
I'm trying to remember.
Okay. Okay. You said you've been drinking.
Yes.
At dinner. How many drinks would you say?
3.
3. Or what kind of drinks?
Gin and tonics.
Gin and tonics. Doubles? Single? Oh. Okay. You know how long you've been driving at least?
I just left the place.
Okay. So it's pretty close.
Yeah.
In Galesburg, the timeout?
No.
No. The distillery, Gull Lake Distillery, downtown Galesburg?
No. If I had my phone, I documented my purchase.
Okay.
I can't find.
No, that's okay, sir.
That's his.
That's his?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
We have a parent here for the child.
Oh, my auntie. She was just up here talking to her. I'm my auntie.
You're the auntie?
Yeah, we are auntie. We are auntie.
Okay.
I mean, I know you work for Comstock. You're the, right?
Yeah, I'm deputy chief for Comstock.
Okay.
I'm
but you know,
crazy that I can't find my phone.
I will help you find it. Okay. Would you mind doing some field sobriety tests for me?
Dude, I'm not gonna pass it. But yeah, I'll do them.
Okay. All right. So we're gonna put your feet together, hands at your side. Yep. All right. You're gonna watch the tip of my finger.
Yep.
And the tip of my finger only. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Just
your eyes.
Just your eyes. Don't move your head.
Have we gotten a hold of mom or dad?
They're working on it.
Okay, where is she coming from? Portage, okay.
But I'm about to come up here now.
Let me tell you something. Is there any, I can take one person with me if she would like to meet you guys at Bronson. Bronson is a pediatric hospital. Okay, do you know her full name and birthday?
I have that.
Yeah, mom and dad. Okay.
Face me. Okay, this is going to be the walk and turn, okay? Hands at your side. Whatever foot you prefer, put one in front of the other.
Okay.
So heel to toe. So put one, yep, just like that. And maintain that position. Just stay in that position, hands at your side. All right? Don't start until I tell you to do so, okay?
Okay.
All right, just try to do the best you can. All right?
That's what I'm saying. Who told her to come over here? Tell them to get from over here. Why you ain't call me and tell me this? You going in a house.
And your auntie. What's your name? What's your name, ma'am?
Amber. I'm going in the house.
Amber, middle name?
Amber.
Towards me. Once you reach 9 steps, you're going to take a small series of steps. You're going to turn, and then you're going to do it 9 steps back to where you started. Okay? So start in that position, hands at your side.
Yep.
All right. You may now begin.
Okay, sir. That's okay. Breath test? Okay. All right. Do you have any weapons or any knives on you or anything like that? I'm just gonna pat you down real quick. Is this just your
That's my
phone, wallet, and keys? Okay. All right. If you want to come step back to my vehicle. You just go right here, sir.
Okay. Okay. So you guys were just outside hanging out. The kids were with you.
Yeah, they all was watching. Basically, we watching all of them. But in my head, you know.
Yeah. You're just trying to enjoy your night too.
Yeah.
And then they just held up.
happened?
Ma'am, so the kid, how long do you think the kids disappeared for? Like how many minutes would you say?
They disappeared probably for like 10 minutes. I'm gonna tell you that not even 10 minutes they all was gone.
And then
probably about 20 minutes later, that's where it is.
How did you guys find out about this?
Because they came back walking and telling them.
They told you guys?
Yeah. If you come back up on the street like this, following him, I already told you. I'm telling you, that man that they talking about, I'd have bust that man all in his face. I wasn't following, I was with.
And ma'am, and are you also auntie or no? Are you just, what's your name?
Awesome, thank you.
Yeah.
Give me 1 second here. Okay, sir. You're gonna blow into this as hard as you can and for as long as you can, okay?
Okay.
Keep going, keep going, keep going. All right, good. County 462, copy of PBT .155. Here you go. Okay, sir. If you just turn around. All right. Just put your hands on the car and take this stuff out of your pockets. Okay.
That's just a money clip.
All right. Is it in this pocket or it's in your deep pocket? What's your first name, sir?
Mike.
Mike? Okay. You have anything else on you, sir?
No.
Okay. So if you just want to place your hands behind your back. Would 2 cuffs be okay? I just gotta grab. What? 0.15. No. Yeah.
I can take the statement from you so you don't have to do a report.
Doesn't matter, whatever you want.
It just makes it easier for you.
So she said she was driving behind him, and he was driving super slow. And then there were some kids dancing in the road, and they kept going in and out of the road on both sides. And then she heard a big smack, and then she saw the girl like fly off or like get pushed over to the right side, and she was like sitting down and said her finger fell off. And then she got out of the car and went to help the girl, and that's when a flock of the parents and kids got this guy out of his car and beat him to the ground. And then a guy in a red shirt came and pulled him up from the ground, walked him back to his truck and said it wasn't his fault. He didn't see him.
So you said that the witness heard a loud thud? Or?
Yeah. And then she saw the girl like get pushed back and fall into the...
So a group of people took him out of his truck?
Yeah, she said they either took him out or he like got out to make sure she was okay, and they all just started pounding on him, and he was on the ground, and someone had to help him.
And then do you have her info?
Yes.
Okay, sir.
She gonna be all right?
Yep, she's gonna be all right. Just have a seat.
Deputy Fire Chief Michael David Dyer was taken into custody by the Kalamazoo County Jail. He was charged with driving while impaired, causing serious bodily harm, later pleaded guilty, and was sentenced to 18 months of probation. The Comstock Township Board of Trustees terminated his employment following the case's outcome. Like watching public figures finally answer for their actions? Drop your thoughts on Michael's case in the comments, hit like, and stay tuned for another public body cam takedown. On October 25, 2025 in New Jersey, Princeton Police observed a tan Subaru. The driver was later identified as Rutgers University professor Judith Surkis.
Hello, how are ya?
Hi, yeah, I know I have a flat tire.
Okay.
Can you roll all your windows? Just do your window down for me, please.
It just happened. I was like coming from the train station.
Okay.
And like
From the Dinky?
No.
Okay.
From the junction. And
From
like,
Princeton Junction?
Like rolled over something.
Okay, just letting you know, my name's Officer Toombs, Princeton Police. Okay, I'm audio video recording. You are on a motor vehicle stop for now, so can I please see your license, registration, insurance?
Yeah.
Where were you at earlier today?
I was in New York.
What'd you do in New York?
I had a fellowship.
A fellowship? You said you ran over something on Princeton Junction. Did you realize the tire was flat?
Yes, and I just want to go home.
Okay, so do you realize that it's unsafe to drive a car while you have a flat tire? It's against the law?
That I didn't realize.
Okay.
Because I went over a curb and
okay.
it went like flat
okay.
and I was like, I just want to go home.
Okay. Another question I have for you right now. Did you so you were in New York. Did you go anywhere else in New York? You were just at your fellowship the whole time, or did you go out to eat or anything like that?
Yeah, I was at a dinner.
You had a dinner? Okay. Did you how many drinks did you have at the dinner?
I don't remember.
You don't remember? When and what was your last drink, if you had to say, approximately?
It was like 2 hours ago.
2 hours ago? And how much did you have a drink at the dinner?
I had like wine with dinner.
About how many glasses would you say?
Like 2-3 glasses.
2-3 glasses? Do you know what kind of wine it was? Was it like a stronger wine, or just...
I had like...
Okay, so I'm asking because I am smelling an odor of alcohol coming from your person. So I just want to make sure that you're going to be okay to drive, okay? And the other thing is, driving with a flat tire is not normal. Most people pull over somewhere and they address it.
It's 2 in the morning.
Yeah, I gotcha.
And basically my aim was to get home and address my flat tire tomorrow morning.
Yep, tomorrow morning. Okay, so I want to start off with doing some verbal tests on you, okay? Yes. Just making sure that you were okay to drive, okay?
Thank you.
What's your highest level of education?
I have a PhD, I'm a professor.
Okay, so you would obviously say you're familiar and comfortable with the English language, right?
Correct.
I want you to recite the alphabet, starting at the letter B, ending at the letter S, okay? You're going to recite the alphabet without singing it. Again, start at the letter B, end at the letter S. You understand that?
Yeah.
Okay, you can start whenever you're ready.
So I go B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K. I'm trying not to sing.
Okay, that's fine.
K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S.
Okay. Just sit tight in the car for me, all right? I'll be right back with you, okay?
Okay.
If you got a moment, could you stop out for possible 450?
Officers conducted sobriety testing based on physical indicators and statements made by Professor Surkis during the stop. The review focused on her driving and condition.
This tire,
it's shredded.
The more you drive on this tire, the more you damage to your car.
I understand that, but I just want to get home.
I hear you, but
if you drove all the way from Princeton Junction with a flat tire,
you're gonna start betting.
But what am I gonna do? Am I gonna do I call AAA now? It's
okay. So now we're out here. So if we do have to call a tow, we'll call it for you. All right, ma'am. So I just want to perform some more tests with you, okay? Just to make sure everything's all right. Okay, you can go ahead, turn off the car for me.
Yeah.
And then you can step out. We're gonna step out right here. You can just leave the car and leave the key in there for now.
Oh, okay.
Just put it on the seat. Yeah. You can go step out right over here. Right here. Right here. Just back here.
Where am I going?
You're gonna step right here. So we just have some more tests that we're gonna do. He's gonna explain the first test, okay? So just follow his instructions for now.
Do you have any issues with your eyes?
No.
Have you ever been told that you have a natural nystagmus? Just make sure you don't get
No.
Nothing? Okay. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to check your eyes, okay? So what I want you to do is just follow the tip of my finger.
Yeah.
Okay, with your eyes only. Keep your head straight.
Okay.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
All right. See the tip of my finger?
Yeah.
Just look at that. Okay.
Am I supposed to be following or not following?
This is
Just listen to his direction.
Keep your head straight, right?
Okay.
And you're following just using your eyes only. So if I see how I'm looking like this, my head's straight.
I'm not sure what I'm supposed to be doing.
Keep your head straight. Don't move your head.
Okay.
Use your eyes only.
Okay. Just follow the.
With your eyes only. I don't know how I can. You understand?
Yeah.
Okay. Ready? Head straight. Keep your head straight.
Okay, I'm trying. Sorry, there's a bit of glare on my glasses, so
keep your head straight.
I'm trying. I'm just telling you that there's glare on my glasses.
You want to take your glasses off?
Well, I can't really see very well without them, but
your decision.
That's better.
Okay.
All right, before we begin the next test, do you have any injuries or ailments I should be aware of? Okay, going to place your left foot on the imaginary line. You're going to place your right foot directly in front of your left foot with the heel of your right foot touching the toes of your left foot. You're going to keep your hands down at your sides. It's going to look like so, okay? I just want you to face this way when you do it. I'm facing this way so you can see it. You're going to face this way. You're going to start right here.
Okay.
Starting position is going to look like this. Hands down at your sides. It's going to look like so, okay? Don't start until I tell you to do anything. All right, when I tell you to begin, you're going to take 9 heel-to-toe steps forward. It's going to look like so. 1, 2, 3. I'm doing 3. You're going to do 9, okay? While keeping your front foot on the line, you're going to turn, taking a series of small steps, okay? And then you're going to take 9 heel-to-toe steps back. 1, 2, 3. Okay, again, I'm doing 3, you're gonna do 9. Just make sure you keep your hands down at your sides, touch heel to toe with each step.
I'm fine.
Okay,
Fine.
go get back in the ready position. Do you understand the instructions?
I think so.
Do you it's a yes or no? Do you understand the instructions?
I mean, I think I understand the instructions.
Okay.
I'm fine.
Okay. Are you ready to do the test? Yes or no? If you want me to repeat the instructions, I can repeat them. Yes.
So I need to count out loud.
Yes.
As I do my steps.
Yep.
And then as I do the turn.
Yep.
I need to do.
You're gonna turn. Keep your front foot on the line. Do you want me to repeat them again?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Get back into the ready position. I'm gonna repeat the test out loud. Okay. Do you understand the instructions?
Yes.
Okay, you can go ahead and begin the test.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm fine. Turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Okay. All right. We have one more test. It's going to be the one-leg stand test. We're going to get into the ready position for that. It's just going to be heels together, hands down at your sides. It's going to look like so. When I tell you to begin, you're going to choose either leg of your choosing, whatever you're comfortable with. You're going to raise one leg. You're going to place your foot approximately 6 inches off the ground, foot parallel to the ground. You're going to keep your hands down at your sides. You're going to look down at your foot, and you're going to count 1,001, 1,002, and so on until I tell you to stop, okay? Make sure you keep your hands down at your sides, look down at your foot, keep your foot pointed parallel to the ground, okay? Just like that.
That's good.
So toe pointed out. I try to tell people foot parallel to the ground because it makes a little bit more sense sometimes, okay? Just like that, okay?
1,001.
Okay, but don't start until I tell you to begin.
Oh, sorry.
Hands down at your sides.
You're going to tell me when to start.
Yes, you can go ahead and start now.
1,001, 1,002, 1,009, 1,010.
Keep going.
1,000. I got 10.
Okay, you can stop. All right, ma'am. Turn around. You're being placed under arrest for DWI. Okay, put your hands behind your back. What's going to happen? Okay, wait, just put your hands behind your back for a second. Okay, we're going to explain it to you.
Can I get my stuff?
You'll get your stuff in just 1 second, yeah. Anything you need, just let us know. We'll grab it for you. I just have to search you, incident to arrest, okay? Do you have anything in your pockets that could poke, stick me? No? All right.
No, I don't have anything.
Okay, I still have to check.
There's nothing.
I believe you.
So am I going to lose my license?
That's not up to me. You'll have a court date and you'll have,
So I can't drive from now on?
No, I mean, that's not how it works. You have a court date and then everything will get decided there. All right. We're going to walk back to the car this way.
Can I get my stuff in the car?
I'm going to get your stuff. We'll get it for you. What do you need? You have a purse?
I have like my purse, my phone, my computer, I have everything.
Is your computer in your purse or where is that?
Everything is in my bag on the seat of my car.
Okay, we'll grab that. Okay.
Can I go with you to the car to make sure that we get?
No, you have to be placed in here. We'll bring it back. Yeah. Just do a visual check that it's good. Go ahead, take a seat.
Do you really need to have me hold my hands like this?
Yeah, it's procedure, okay?
It seems really weird.
Everyone's treated the same
Yep.
way.
Okay.
Policy.
Okay.
Just sit up for a second. I have to put this around you. It's gonna be all right, okay?
No, it's not. It's not all right.
Well, it's not all right that you were driving intoxicated, but you're gonna get through it, okay? Okay, we're gonna get you home as soon as possible, okay?
How am I gonna get home?
We can see if we can call somebody for you. All right?
No,
this is just gonna tuck your jacket underneath you here, so it doesn't get caught in the door. All right, I'm gonna close the door, okay?
Later, officers searched the vehicle for intoxicants. No alcohol was found, and her items were secured.
Alright. Her phone. I think she said, yeah, you just grab that, put that in here.
Fine.
Yeah, you just put that and then just put it all in her purse. Let's see. There's a couple keys on it. I'll ask her. Man, the keys on your key ring here, are these house keys that you need or?
No, those are that's the car key.
Yep.
But my house keys are in my bag.
Okay, so we have your purse here, okay?
Take your phone and your purse and put it inside this car.
Everything's in here?
I hope so.
Okay.
I don't have access to my hands, so I can't really verify.
Yeah, just take a
looking for a phone, purse.
we put her phone.
If my phone is in there.
We did put your phone in there.
Phone, purse, and computer, right?
Computer's in here?
So.
Yep.
Okay, perfect.
Well, not perfect.
Okay, well, we're making sure we have everything, okay? We're making sure we have everything. Okay, these keys, do you need them right now or no?
I don't. You mean because
So the car's going to get towed, all right? So it's going to be towed, one, because it has a flat tire, two, because it's being held for John's Law, okay?
I don't know, what is
John's Law is for the DWI, okay? It has to be held for 12 hours, all right? So you're not going to have access to the car for the next 12 hours.
So where does it go?
I'll get you a card for it. I didn't hear off the top of my head who was coming, but the tow company that comes will get you their information. So for now, we're just going to go back to the station.
So where is the station?
It's right down the street, Princeton Police Department. Okay?
Okay.
All right? So
like
she's
that.
been driving since Princeton Junction, she said. She had a flat, and we saw her.
Parked on asphalt,
Yep.
you could hear it.
Yep, thanks.
The tire pop in, and then I could smell it, and we start following her. And she's gone.
She
wanted to drive
she
away.
wouldn't. Took her a while to pull over too, because we tried pulling her over on Paul Robeson, and she didn't pull over right away. I'll hold on to this, and then you can drive.
Professor Judith Surkis was taken to Princeton Police headquarters for processing. She was charged in connection with impaired driving and operating a vehicle in an unsafe condition, then released to her ex-husband with a court date. According to news articles published online, this wasn't the first time Professor Surkis was cited for traffic-related violations. She was cited in 2018 for an unregistered vehicle and again in 2024 for delaying traffic in Southampton. After seeing Judith's interaction with police, did you expect a different outcome? Share your thoughts in the comments. Now for the next public figure behaving badly. On August 8, 2025, the New Mexico Police Department received a call about a drunk and aggressive woman at the Dirty Bourbon Bar in Albuquerque. Selena Martinez, a National Guard member based in Santa Fe, was asked to leave by the staff, and her resistance only escalated from there.
What happened? So they were trying to escort her out. They started checking her gear at the door. We asked to leave. Jason threw away her beer. She went to reach her right. Left it in the trash. Sweetie, can you go have a seat for me? We'll talk in just a moment, okay? No, because Okay, have a seat. We'll talk in just a moment. I can't have a seat. You can't have a seat? No. Why not? Because I have all authority. Oh, my sergeant. To call your sergeant? Yes. Okay, give me just a minute. We'll call your sergeant, okay? All right, go have a seat. I'll be right with you, okay? No. Go have a seat. Stay with you. So, right there on that bench. I don't. Okay. What's these? Dirty Bourbon, whatever that's all thing. He's completely within my sight. I'll keep an eye, but I need you to over there, okay? No. I'll stay right here. Because I know my goddamn rights as a private. As a private, so you're out of Kirtland? Yes, no. So sweetie, come on over here. Come on over here. Come on over here. Come on. I don't. So I will call your sergeant. But I'll have to get information. I'm not treating you anything. Have a seat. Step on. I'm trying to help her. If you will walk right there, sweetie, can you tell her to stop? Ain't nobody hurt you. Get over it. It's just you doing it yourself. Here, sit up. No, stop. I can sit on myself. Okay. You sit up on yourself. So if you would have a seat, I will talk to you in just a moment. You can call your sergeant, okay? He won't let you talk to your sergeant? Okay, well, we'll get there in just a moment, okay? I just don't want you falling over because, quite frankly, you're a little bit drunk. I'm not gonna fall over. Okay, stay right there. Okay, so you got as far as the door with Jason took her beer away. She was checking her beer. Yeah. Went to throw it, took it. She swung on him. That's when he got her out the door, got her out, stood there. I had Kelly detain her. She sat over here, she was calm for a minute, and then got up, started losing it, started kicking him, kicked him several times. That's when I called again, and then she's been like that ever since then. Doesn't listen, been demanding to call her sergeant. I have her other ID, it's in there. She's in the Army. Yeah, she is. I can go get that one, but she, Selena Martinez is her name. Alright, so she swung at Jason. Yes, that's when it started. And kicked Kelly. Yeah. Multiple times. Yeah. And I just wanted her criminal trespass because she swung on Jason. That's all I wanted. But then, here we are. I am the person available, so I can't arrest because I can't transport. No, yeah. So what I can do is I can offer the criminal trespass that you're asking, absolutely. And I can give her a summons. Okay. And we'll take care of getting charges, whatnot, and then we'll figure out how to get her somewhere. Well, she has a friend who originally started coming out with her and then went back inside and then we couldn't find her again. She said there's two friends in there. So they literally just left her out here by herself. Yes, nice friends. But she does have a friend in there. Yeah, she has a friend. I have her. Okay. Talk to her. Sweetie, I will be right with you.
I'm not gonna let you go and attack and get in your face like that.
So, right there. Don't be getting in my face, okay? So, Selena, what's a good phone number for you?
Captain, I'm just gonna fucking get tired because my friend, it was her birthday. And I was just trying to have a good time And I felt like I was in too much trouble.
So you were starting to get into too much trouble and then
no, it's not in too much trouble with the baby. It was like, it was with the military.
Okay.
And my brother picked us up from the hotel.
Is your brother here? Okay, so your brother picked you up, then what happened?
And then once we walked to the bar, but like, I promise you, like, I wasn't trying to start anything at all.
So I think you just had a little bit too much to drink. That happens. So when they tried to kick you out, my understanding is you took a swing at one of the bartender guys or one of the bouncers?
No, I didn't.
Well, so explain to me why they're saying that you did.
I didn't.
And I haven't talked to the bouncer guy, so I don't know. But that's what they're saying. Why would they say that?
But I really didn't.
Okay. So, well, Selena, let's back up a little bit. So you were in handcuffs. I didn't put the handcuffs on you, but for all intents and purposes, you are detained. So let me read you your rights, just so that we've covered that.
It's okay,
So
because
you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to have an attorney present.
I know, so much. Just let me. Just let me talk to my sergeant.
If you can't afford an attorney, one will be appointed to you free of charge.
No, just let me be able to talk to my sergeant.
Okay, so what is your sergeant's name?
The sergeant. Staff sergeant.
And he's out of Kirtland?
No, he lives in Albuquerque.
Is he out of Kirtland base?
No, he's not in the Air Force.
Okay, he's Army.
Yes.
Okay. Do you know a phone number for him?
I can't. No, because I don't have my goddamn phone.
Okay, well, I think your purse is around you. If I can help.
Her phone's not in there.
Okay.
I don't know if she had her phone in there and she left.
So maybe your brother has your phone. Why is your belt around your?
That's her purse.
Your knees. Okay. That's why I thought I saw a purse. Okay.
That's my purse is located because I know.
So your purse is behind you. You're wearing it.
I know, but I can't really see it because my.
I can't see it either because every time I try and help you move,
my hand is behind me.
Yeah, the handcuffs do that. Okay, so you were having some trouble. Your brother came to get you,
yes.
And you and your brother and your friend whose birthday it is came here to celebrate. Yes. Okay, so maybe a little bit too much to drink. They started to kick you out. And what happened?
Nothing happened to cause a problem.
Okay,
but I just really
we've got one bouncer saying that you tried to hit him, and we've got one bouncer who says you kicked him. That's a problem. Is that not a problem?
Right?
Just him?
Because he made me so angry.
Why did he make you angry? Explain that.
He aggravated me to make me angry.
What is it he did that aggravated you?
Because he said, you're drunk.
Well, you are drunk.
Yes. And I accepted it. But he made me seem like I was the bad person.
Okay, well, I don't think you're a bad person. I just think you had too much to drink. That doesn't make you a bad person. It means you're not making the best decisions. So Selena, what I would like to do, I would like to have someone find your...
Can I please take it to you in a car? Because I feel comfortable.
I don't have any open seats in my car, so I can't put you in my car.
I feel comfortable talking to you.
Okay. Well, I wish I had that option. I don't have any open seats, so I can't have you in my car.
And that's the that we had to deal with. Army.
So, where are you stationed?
I'm stationed in Santa Fe.
Okay, out of Santa Fe. Okay.
At the 515.
Okay. Is it the Army National Guard?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm not gonna explain because I had no right to explain.
Fair enough. Okay. So, a couple of things that are gonna happen. One, I'm gonna issue a criminal trespass notice because that's what they're asking for. What that means is
that's not fair,
Selena. I'm telling you what's going to happen. Fair or
just
not?
let me talk to my sergeant. Please, just let me call my sergeant.
Once we are done,
let me call my sergeant, please. That's all I'm asking.
So
let me call my sergeant. That's all I'm asking. I have every right to call my sergeant. I have every right.
So I'm going to issue that piece of paper.
I have every right to call my sergeant.
And then when I was,
you know, I don't give a shit about you because you're just a police officer in Albuquerque. You're just a police officer in Mexico. Let me talk to my sergeant. That's all I ask of you.
Okay, so I can't do that right now because I don't have your phone.
No.
And you don't know the phone number?
Just because I lost my wallet at this at that point.
Selena, I have your wallet. It's right.
I lost my phone.
The number you just gave me is
no.
Or is that your number?
That's your. I need my phone. I need my phone to contact me.
Okay, so hey Kelly. Well, because you weren't keen, I kept calling to see if you needed an additional unit, so we're already coming. Sorry. So if you can search and throw her in your car,
because my staff sergeant lives in just as long as you find my phone, as long as I can contact you.
I can't get her to hang down. What's your name?
Selena.
Selena? Okay, my name's Officer Brooks, okay? So I'm gonna do a real quick pat down, okay? I'm gonna put you in the back of my unit just so we can figure out what's going on, okay? I just hold on.
No.
We're not doing that. Come on.
No, because
walk like an adult. You decided to drink. Walk like an adult.
I know.
Face the car. Face the car. Face the car. If you continue to resist me, force will be used against you. Do you understand?
Well, just let me talk to my...
Widen your stance and face the car.
Just let me talk to
Widen your stance and face the car.
Just let me talk to my...
We're not doing that.
That's all I need. Because I'm in the military. I have any right. Because you like...
You done acting like this?
No.
So she's making sure you don't have any weapons, okay?
No, I'm not. I don't have any
and
weapons.
I'm not saying you do.
But just tell her to stop.
She gotta make sure.
Just tell her to stop.
She can't. She has to do this in order to put you in her car.
No, I have no every right to get in the car. And if I have to without my goddamn fucking purse, I can sue her. You did! Because that's off of me as a goddamn person. And I'm not gonna stand it unless I have the authority to talk to my goddamn sergeant.
And I will work towards that. I'm working on trying to find your phone. But you are not cooperating, girl.
No, I'm not. Because I need.
Okay, so if you want to pick up additional charges, you keep it up. Because right now you're going to pick up resisting.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
I'm not.
My car's I didn't know if you were ready. Yeah.
I'm not. Because you don't know.
Get up.
You are.
Well, clearly you don't know much either being military, so.
I do.
Stand up. That is not going to fit.
Let me go down.
Get in the car. Turn to face me.
I'm not gonna surrender.
You don't have to
I need my phone to at least be.
So that's not how this works. You said your sergeant's in Santa Fe, right?
No, he's not. He's in.
Okay, yeah, I'm sorry. He's out of Santa Fe. You're
his
correct.
name is Sergeant.
Okay, so once we get all the paperwork taken care of, and we find your phone, which we are working on,
and he won't. No.
then I can absolutely arrange for you to talk to your staff sergeant. But I have to find your phone first, which we are working on.
Just help me find my phone.
I am working on that. I got people inside looking for your phone.
And I'll see. I'm waiting for my goddamn phone until I hear my staff sergeant voice.
Okay, I can't arrange that.
No, you can't.
Because I'm working on finding your phone, but we can't do anything until we find your phone.
You can, because you're the state of law.
But how can we call somebody with the phone number we don't have? Because your phone is locked.
My phone will be able to come to me, and I'll be able to unlock that.
I so wish I could magically go poof and my phone would appear when I was it.
Well, find that.
They are, but I'm not going to go in there and find your phone. They have staff doing that. So I need you to stand up.
No, I can't. Because I know my rights as a military member. I'm not going to stay this down. I'm not. I need to talk to my
Who's above a staff sergeant? I don't know the Army
first
ranks.
class.
So who's above the first class? Like who's the commander?
Sergeant Major.
Sergeant Major?
Yes.
Okay, who's above the Sergeant Major?
Fucking Sergeant Major.
Where are you at? Are you National Guard? Santa Fe?
Yes.
Are you the sister?
Okay.
Yeah. So just stay right there for me. So she needs.
No, I need my
stand up and get in the car. She needs to stand up and get in the car. She says she won't do that.
No, I
won't. Her
won't.
staff sergeant.
Exactly.
Do you happen to have her phone?
No, I don't.
Do you happen to know where her phone might be? Selena Martinez? So it's not in her pockets and it's not in her purse.
Exactly.
I think.
Selena.
She says she's out of. She said she's out of the guard in Santa Fe. Do you know her?
Her brother is scared.
So do you know her staff sergeant and have her 21? And if staff sergeant. Do you know who that is?
No.
Or is he so?
He's dancing on the floor, so I'm pretty sure he's not.
If you can go grab him, because if he happens to have her phone,
Hey,
maybe
is your staff sergeant male or female?
Male.
Male. What's his first name?
Juan.
Juan.
Do you know who that is?
No. Oh my god. This is my goddamn staff.
We're working on it. Okay, so I called my friend. He works for the guard. You might have your staff sergeant's phone number. Okay? So we can call him. Okay? So we're working on it. No. Have a seat.
No. You can't do that. No. Right. And if you put the ass gets sued, then that's you.
And that's fine. Unhook your leg.
No.
Or I will charge battery on a peace officer.
No.
Sweetie, you're picking up more charges. You like to kick me? Battery on a peace officer.
I'm not kicking you.
You're trying to hook your leg on me. Put your foot in.
No. I just need to talk to my staff sergeant. That's it.
And I'm trying to get his phone number. Calm down.
No, because
So I'll get on the other side and throw you the seatbelt.
What's up?
I'll get on the other side and throw you the seatbelt.
Yeah.
We're gonna try to buckle through. So, ma'am, I need you to sit back, please.
So in the seat like normal so we can put a seatbelt on so we can go.
I am.
You're not, you don't face me, face forward so we can put the seatbelt on. Like sit normal.
What can I do to you?
So we're gonna go down to our substation so I can do paperwork, and you can talk to me there, okay? I don't drive this car, so I can't.
But I didn't do anything wrong.
Well, I've got charges against you, so you did something. I think I've got probable cause. So at the very least, you're getting charges. Now, whether you did anything or not, we're not expecting you to say guilty right now, because that's not how our system works.
Yeah.
So if you can sit back in the seat, we're gonna put the seatbelt on you, okay?
That's alright.
Yes? Please sit back so we can put the seatbelt on.
What's your name?
My name is Tracy Drager.
Tracy Drager?
Yes, ma'am.
Alright.
So I need you to sit back so we can put the seatbelt on.
You know.
Hey, Selena, I'm Officer Collins with the Albuquerque Police Department,
Sit right
okay?
behind you.
No. I'm gonna keep your name in mind.
It'll be on your paperwork. You don't even have to remember it.
No. Because I feel like.
Hey, Selena, I'm Officer Collins with the Albuquerque Police Department. Can you sit back for us so we can put the seatbelt on? And I just want to let you know everything's being audio and visually recorded, okay?
Say your name one more time.
Hey, Selena, can you
No,
sit?
no, say your
Can
name.
you sit back for me, please?
Say your name one more time.
If you guys want to do that, I will type as fast as I can.
I've never back because I don't wish we could put her in the cage down there. We don't have to move her as much. Try to get her in and out, basically.
Do you think BTC will take her? Okay. And you're. So if you get the phone number, I think that may help.
I tried. So I have my contact that I have for National Guard. He
So-
sent me every news number that.
No. We will call Santa Fe National Guard. Like, go through their retreat. Yeah. So.
Where's the seatbelt at?
Sit over for me, hon, so we can get a seatbelt on you. I would hate for us to get accidents. I would hate for. So my name is Officer Brooks 7708. So we're gonna scoot you over this way, get you in a seatbelt, so we can make sure that we transport you safely. Okay?
Scoot on over here, okay?
Put this leg over on the other side of that little hump.
So just move your leg right there, okay? So you can sit right here for me. Thank you.
Good job, thank you. I appreciate it. Okay, sorry, I don't mean to pull that, but we're just gonna try to get you buckled in, okay? I would hate for us to get accidentally hit by someone else and you go flying because we don't have you properly restrained, okay? It's backwards, I don't know why, but. So my lieutenant, that was my lieutenant who you're
I don't give a about your tooth.
Hey, so
I just need to talk
I understand.
about my sergeant. Please.
My lieutenant,
talk to
Selena,
my sergeant.
I don't have a phone number for your sergeant, so my lieutenant is currently trying to find that number. Okay? So my lieutenant is currently trying to find that number, actively trying to find it.
No, it doesn't matter because your cops.
Selena Martinez was taken into custody at the Metropolitan Detention Center. She was charged for striking a police officer, striking bar employees, and obstructing the law, with no public updates released about her case or military status. Which of these public figures made the biggest public blunder? Drop your take in the comments and stay to watch another BodyCamBust video.